Magic, man. We are back.
Hey.
What is up? What is up?
Well, I mean, we back sounds like we just took a break, and now we're back. And
Yeah,
we're here, though. We're here for another week, another edition of the one,
the only,
the
Two Real Radio.
Hey. You know, I don't join in on that. I never joined in on that part. I think it's one of them things from elementary school when you had to talk in unison. Yes, Miss Snowden. I just don't.
So you like Kurt Franklin? We the choir and shit. You know, you say.
I do have a point.
And then we follow it up. That's what you. But you set it up. We follow.
No, I don't. I really don't. But
yes, you do.
Kurt Franklin does.
Oh my gosh.
Freaky Underworld.
I know,
making an appearance.
He used to. He stopped.
You don't stop watching porn. You take a break. You don't stop watching porn.
Oh my God.
You just don't stop. That's something that once you start, it's like you'll take you start. You don't never want to. You didn't plan on watching porn. You watched it early when you were a kid. You didn't understand, and you just been watching it ever since.
You can stop.
Trying to figure it out.
You can stop.
Anybody here stop watching porn?
I mean,
there you
I'm
go.
pretty sure.
You see any hands going?
Right
now.
Okay.
I never really thought about it like that. So.
What happened this week?
How was everybody's week?
Oh, we got some funny shit that happened, but we'll wait for that.
Go ahead. I'll get into my
you already know.
I'll go first.
Shit. Oh, you already know.
Yeah,
what's up?
Jen Strong, lover of life.
As always.
Once again,
life. You know it.
We in here. My week was great. My week was excellent. I'm great. I'm excellent.
Excellent.
How was your week?
Ms. Tia?
It was good. My week was good. I definitely had fun this week. I had a dinner with all my girls, and it was actually awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta start doing that, man. We got having some guys' nights out or something.
Bomb.
We won't do that.
It was awesome.
I mean, we kick it a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, but actually,
brew or something like that.
Actually, go out and just be like, yeah, it's
put
just
a shirt
us,
with some buttons on it. You know what I'm saying?
Get the fellas together. I mean, you need that every now and then. You need it every now and then. Get out there.
Yeah, I guess. I suppose we gotta start doing that.
I'm like not straight.
Man, I had a crazy week, man. I got into it with somebody at the job, man.
At the job?
Oh
no.
Nah, someone just every now and then you just gotta tell people, who you are and introduce yourself, and and that's what happened, So
of course.
Yeah. But that's just never cool at the job, though. Like you don't want to be at the job, like
it don't matter where it's at.
Yeah.
It
can happen.
It can happen
check,
anywhere.
We good now.
Don't matter. Somebody get you up.
You gotta let the band.
Check it.
You gotta let the
right
band
away.
Out. That's what I call it. I call it letting the band out.
Right away.
That's my
I remember that. The band out.
Right? My father said that when you get drunk and you make an ass of yourself or something, or you get in a situation where you just do something that's so much out of your character. Mm-hmm. And you embarrass yourself, you let the Bama out. Every now and then you gotta let them out. You gotta let them free. You can't cage the Bama too long. Everybody got a little Bama in them.
Of course.
Just a little bit, even if it's just a little bit.
Nip it in the bud. That's what I call it.
That's what I'm saying, right? Address something happens, you address it.
And that's to me, that's letting them out. But if you wait too long, then you have an episode. And
Speaking
then
of that, at the job, I mean, so I was told today that I was a little aggressive, and I was like, just because I answered her question, I don't think I was aggressive. So I had to correct that,
But see,
right. So she didn't think you should answer the question or something.
I mean, it was an email. So she was like, your response was, I said, what, because I answered it. Like, it was like,
shit, that sounds aggressive. The way you just your head.
I answered it. I answered the question, and that was that. You know what I mean?
It wasn't seemed like there might have been some aggression.
A lot of people want.
Did you respond via email?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people want gibberish.
See, it's all in how you
say it. In the workplace, we don't need gibberish.
Right, we don't need.
You gotta understand that we are at work.
Right.
But you can't tell people stuff like that.
Straightforward.
Oh yeah, you might have been.
It's a way to say everything.
I'm feeling.
It's a way to say everything. It's just you gotta feel the person out to know how to talk to that person.
No, you don't.
And then especially
you do.
You
had a person who talked to the wrong person the wrong way, and they got sent to HR, and it's a done deal. So it's like you do, but it was just the way they approached that person. They approached it as
Oh, I'm a straight asshole. I say it how
I'm gonna meet you right where you are. I'm gonna meet you right where you are.
I'm just gonna correct.
And however you get me to respond, that's the response you're gonna get. Whatever you.
So how they come at you is how you go back at them, right? I mean,
whatever you. If you come at me like, hey, so I'll be like, oh yeah, no problem. I'll even talk like that. I'll be like, yeah. And when you leave, I'll be like, what the fuck is that? Why was I talking like that to them? You know what I'm saying? Hey,
all right, let me ask you this. I got a good question. Can you always keep it turned on? Then, because see, we naturally talking about at work. You gotta dial it back a little bit. Can you always keep it turned on and get through life and be that person?
Of course.
If you don't mind being called an asshole. If you
it's not. You don't even have to be an a-hole. You still have to know. It's not what you say; it's how you say it. You can say whatever you want to say.
The girl that runs.
In my day, I've said some things, and then
the lady that's on Insecure, she said something this week about being an aggressive and how you cannot always be like as the black girl, as the black woman. You can always have that. What's that? The stigma that you're just the aggressive woman. And she said, and then her stating that she's in this industry. Like, she has to be stern and stick to it. And she said, I will never change. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, yeah, if you want to be that person, be that person.
But think about it. To me, there are some people, and we probably all know them, who can tell you exactly how they feel, but it's not in an aggressive way. You see what I'm saying? It's just you telling them how you feel. And you're able to talk to them. But that's how... Everybody can't do that is what I'm saying. Like, everybody can't check their emotion. You hear my voice,
right? So, you know that my voice comes off as a little soft. You know what I mean? So when I have to get stern, I have to get extra with it because at the end of the day, you don't think, did she just say that?
Whatever
you know what I mean? That's what I get.
Whatever your work, and then I get,
you gotta keep that as your work voice. You're 26. No, I'm 31.
You can't like, no, I'm not.
It's a different thing. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day,
if you go into work talking like, hey Bob, how's it going? You got to talk like that until you clock out.
Until you
look, Bob, I'm really peeved about what you did yesterday. Bob can't even do that. You can't be like, look, Bob, you just pissed me off. They're gonna be like, whoa, buddy, whoa, guy.
Bob can't even do that.
You can't do that. You got to keep it at, hey Bob, look, I'm really peeved about what happened yesterday at the water cooler. You got to keep it right there until you clock out. Then you get in your car, you turn your Scarface on, and you rock on.
That's why I always be yourself.
That's what I'm about to say. You gotta
be yourself. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah, that's basically it.
You ain't gotta worry about it. You faking, that's when you gotta worry about it. Keeping up a facade.
You gonna get exposed.
But when you ain't faking,
that shit gonna get exposed at the wrong time.
All the time.
But what happened this week? Okay, so we have to say R.I.P. to Aretha Franklin.
Oh, damn.
Hey, look. CNN, get it together, y'all. Stop putting Gladys Knight up there, man. That is not Aretha, man. That we do not all look alike. I mean, they know they both
put Patty. They put Patty up there.
They put a couple people up there.
Any black
Patty, just old black and look like they can cook. Just put them up there. That's Aretha. You know what I'm saying?
But that is
we love you.
Come on, man.
You're the one
and
only.
Couldn't have Googled that first. They made a mistake.
Somebody worked there. Know who Aretha Franklin is, man. You know, y'all just can't keep getting black people wrong like that.
Just totally disrespectful. That's what it was, and it was purposely disrespectful. I don't even know what happened, but
I just spelled it.
What's your favorite Aretha song?
I have a favorite song.
You don't got a favorite
one? She was anything she sung.
I'm thinking in my head. I'm thinking, is that Aretha? You better think what you trying to do.
You take it back.
In a row.
I know music, dog.
No, I don't know if that's her.
I think it sounds in my head. It sounds like Aretha.
My inner blackness is telling me that I might be wrong on that one.
I don't know. I got a computer here. I can't check it.
I think I'm wrong. I can't put it on.
Yeah. So rest in peace to Miss.
She killed that. She killed that drum. But it was her voice though. It was something about the tone of her voice or something, man. It just killed a lot of people. Then it had that rasp too.
It's like grandmama. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Sound like love and cigarettes.
She was beautiful inside and out.
So
I like giving him something he can feel.
Okay.
That's my joint.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Natural woman. I mean, she got a rack on.
I really don't go around bumping,
Natural woman, that ain't your jam.
Like, you know what I'm saying? In case you singing that in the house while you cleaning up, they look through the window now.
That was definitely cleaning up music on Saturday. Yes.
That's when music was actually good.
Right.
So look, this weekend. This weekend we had the alt-right. The alt-right. I want to get to that. We got some guests that we want to get into, and I don't want to wrap this up. I'm going to wrap this up. I don't want to get on this too long. The alt-right. I went down there. I went down there Saturday. I went down there Sunday. Y'all are weak, man. Y'all are whack. Your whole movement is whack. It lacks any type of legitimacy. Y'all whack. I was saying down there that when I went down there Saturday, it was more, and you know what they look like. It was more of them walking around than on Sunday. They were walking around scouting the location. I think once they realized the city's demographic, and it was already counter protesters down there Saturday.
Oh yeah, they were setting up.
Right, so they were already down there getting their chant ready and everything. I think they realized this wasn't the city for that. It was a lot of them here, though. They were there with their kids. They were taking around, taking pictures in front of the White House, walking around, waving, all that good stuff. And Sunday, I feel like I got catfished. I
was on the phone with you. I'm like, yo, see, keep me posted. I was like, all right.
We're all adults here. We ever had somebody tell you how good their sex was, their sex game, and then you get them in the bedroom and you be like, you whack, dog. I should have just stayed home and read a book or something. I feel like that. I feel like I got catfish. Wow. I went out there and I was out there ready for the protest, ready for somebody to yell something, say something.
I heard only like 12 people showed up.
Stand for what you believe in. And
might have been 14.
I was out there in the rain, man. It was really an LGBT march. That's what it turned out to be. It was like they were out there chanting about women's rights, and they were yelling at the police on horses. Get those animals off those horses. Get those animals. I mean, just angry at just somebody to just. I want to oppose somebody. You on the horse.
But think about
doing this job.
That is how stuff happens with the mob mentality.
And then
you got everybody riled up to do something.
This one I left. This one I had when the nigga came out. The niggas came out like. Oh man, the police officer just left. I was about to hit him with this rock. I'm like, oh, that's my cue. You know what I'm saying? When you start throwing stuff at the cops, I gotta go. I can't. It was
And it's only a matter of time before something like that happens.
My aunt has more grandkids than probably protesters that was there. It was ridiculous. I mean, it was. I didn't see anything. It was people arguing with each other about how they don't like. You know what I'm saying? Neo-Nazis. I'm like, why y'all fighting with each other at this point? It was a circus. It was.
And they was across the way, right? Like they weren't even like
right. They had a barrier where you couldn't even get close enough to over there, right? Circus. Never again. I mean, I feel catfish. If they ever again be like, we about to hold another march, I'm gonna be like, man, I could have stayed home and smoked a J, man. That's like, the whole time I was down there, I couldn't even get high.
So you was comparing contrast.
I was so mad. I wanted some kind of confrontation, some kind of
Why you wanted that though? Why you wanted that?
When you're right,
you shouldn't have wanted.
When you're right, you'll stand in a crowd full of 100 people and yell to the top of your lungs how right you are. When you're right, if you believe what you stand for, you'll stand on your little box and you'll yell it out by yourself in front of thousands of people if you have to. Right. When you're wrong, you need numbers. You need somebody to stand behind you to make you feel like what you're doing is correct, and that's what happened.
No one showed up.
They wouldn't even stand with each other. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I felt like, look, all the white people need to go back to Europe or whatever, I will stand by my goddamn self in the rain with a sign and a megaphone and yell it until I go mute. If I feel like I'm right. Well, but when you know you're wrong.
This wasn't a city for that anyway.
Nah.
So,
but we were out there. We definitely came.
Good riddance.
We showed. You know
Get on back on the train.
Old, but yeah.
And take on, go on back. That they said they weren't going to provide, but they still ended up providing.
Metro.
They did.
I don't even know where they went.
That part.
Oh, okay. It wasn't even when I went down there. Literally, you couldn't even see a train load of people.
They just rode on the last car with police.
Was that just staged or something? Like, all right, everybody off the train. Thank y'all for that. We needed the photos. I mean,
think about it. That was taxpayer money for that too. I mean, DC had to get paid, cops had to get paid, so all of that.
Now. But yeah, y'all whack. So next time y'all get to talking, y'all don't even get no more space on my timeline. I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? See y'all in the next, y'all be out of here in the next 40 years anyway. So I mean, y'all enjoy y'all little last hurrah. So that was my whole take on that bullshit. Y'all catfish me, man. I'm so mad. I put pants on and everything. and I was dragging my feet about going back down there because I could see the day before that it wasn't going to be, but I had to be a man of my word.
And that's why I was texting you. I was like, all right, just let me know, But hey, man.
Reporting back.
Glad I did.
Jason was down there. I seen Jason down there.
Of course he was going to be down there.
He filmed some stuff, but he didn't get any counter pro. I mean, he got all counter protesters, no protesters. So that was that. Want to get that out of there, you losers. They catfish me, man. I feel catfished. So, still support local.
Yes, it
support
is.
Local, man. Still going strong, y'all.
So
we got some local right here. I'm gonna let her set it up though.
It's pretty much set up. So we have Miss Rahama. I got that right. Rahama from Shea Galeen. She makes shea butter products. We got some soap over there and stuff. And we have Kia and Nicole from Glamourina. Is that right? And they make clothing. They do athletic stuff and nothing that I could wear, but still nice. So we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna get our first guest up here.
Two-Wheel Radio.
Be back.
22, 24, 26, 32 ounce pretty blue. Stuff in your puff pig, snuffing with my fuck stick. 22 cent booty pig, 24 make movie flick. 26 mile high club, 3 Sims in the bathtub. Geechee for the lap up. Pray to God you meet each other and mother some. Ex shoots that hate me, cause I fucked her best friend. She wanted to be a lesbian. Me too, fat bitch on the E2. Back boom on E2, beat you, slide to your own walls. Ebony, POV, met you on Pornhub. Hashtag all cash, fat ass, no water. Book is money daughter. Oh!
Hey everybody.
Hey, we're back.
We're back. The one, the only, the two, Real Radio.
Hey.
So we have with us today Rahama from Shailene.
That's correct.
Rama.
Rahama.
Rama. Okay, I'm sorry for Rama.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. So my name is Rahama Rai. I am the founder of Shailene, which is a beauty brand I started after serving in the Peace Corps. Okay. And I've been living in the DC area for about 10 years now. I grew up in upstate New York outside of Syracuse. That's where my dad's family is from, but my mom's family is from West Africa, from Ghana. Oh, so yeah. Okay.
So you got the secrets. That's what you're trying to tell us. You got the secrets.
I got the butters. That's what I got.
Okay, so get into it. Tell us about your business.
So when I was a Peace Corps volunteer, I lived in a small village, and frequently women would come to the health center that I was serving and volunteering in, and they would leave unable to buy medicine. And seeing so many women come in, whether their kids were sick from malaria or they themselves were sick, and just being able to witness their inability to pay for basic things like, medicines that cost less than $1, I started wanting to research income generating activities for women. I wanted to learn how they made money. I wanted to figure out what were the reasons they were living at such a level of poverty. And I started learning about shea butter. Never knew that shea butter came from Africa. Wow. I mean, this was like right after college. I was in my early 20s. And as I started looking at shea and learning about its connection to women, I didn't even know this, but this is what shea butter comes from. So I brought you guys some shea seeds. And it grows.
Is it a seed or a nut?
It's a seed.
It's a seed. A seed of something?
It's the shea fruit seed.
So you shave it?
No, what they do is they crush it into a thick paste. They then mix that paste with water. Water and oil naturally separate. And then in its purest form, you all know what shea butter looks like, but this is shea butter in its purest form. And so what happens though, and I didn't know this.
So it goes from the nut
from this to
from adding water.
From crushing it,
and adding
so
water.
Breaking down the exterior, it turns into like this extremely thick paste. And when you mix that paste with water, naturally water and oil separate. So African women created this. Wow. African women
create everything.
Yes. And the majority of people who use shea products, don't know that women in Africa are essential to the shea process. It doesn't matter if you're buying a shea product in Rite Aid or Nordstrom. A woman in Africa was a part of that supply chain and that value chain.
Excellent.
But what happens is that most of shea, even though shea butter grows exclusively in Africa, most of the shea products that come to market, they're buying these seeds in large quantities, shipping it to Asia, shipping it to Europe, and then chemical processing happens. So when you see a product and it just says shea butter on it, and it's like a mainstream brand, that's what they're using.
So it's not 100% shea.
It's not pure. It's been stripped, deodorized. They use really harmful chemicals. So that's the bulk of the industry. That's about 90% of the industry. So as I started learning about it, and I didn't know this until I lived
in everything. You ain't gonna do shit without them getting a piece of that.
Of course.
Hear that?
Of course.
But anyway,
Okay.
What you started
I
doing.
digress.
So
Continue.
no. Like the feeling that you're feeling was the same thing. I was like, why are these women like they can't even like buy something that costs $1? And I know if I go to the mall at home, I can buy a Shea product, a little bit of it for $20 or more. Right. So I started researching how to get products to the U.S. market. So it's been 10 years of doing this. And you were talking earlier about how like you are perceived as like being aggressive and like how Black women are always perceived as being aggressive. Well, being a Black woman entrepreneur is not a walk in the park. Like it's been really challenging. And most black women, they get like less than 0.02% of venture capital funding. And so there are limited resources. You know, when I first started out, because I was young, people would treat me like I was a child. Like I didn't know what I was doing. You know, so I could totally relate when you were talking about that. But over the last 10 years, I've been able to get my products into Whole Foods. I was able to raise private money. So I have investors, Ron Lauder and Dick Parsons. And I've been able
Shout out to her investors.
Keep
Ron and Dick.
Afloat.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Dick.
And last year we launched a spa line in MGM Resorts. So so every single product is using pure
MGM
Shea.
a little bit organic up there.
So I want you all to try this. This is our top selling product. It's lavender honeysuckle cream.
Oh my goodness! Before I even mashed it, y'all. It smells so good, y'all.
And then it's the same in the pure Shea. So all of our shea butter does not have any chemical in it whatsoever.
Get them bows, y'all. Get them bows.
She's giving us a demonstration.
She's getting buttered
lotion
up.
your elbows.
Buttered up.
Yes.
And the reason why shea butter is so good, she's demonstrating, is because it has high levels of essential fatty acids. So that's what our body needs. Like
so this was a little wet. So this
is a cream, and then this is the pure Shea.
Okay.
So the reason why we made the cream is when I first started, everyone, you know, that would sample it, some people were like, oh, it's too thick. The Shea is too thick for me. Yeah. So we created a thick cream, but that was a lighter than the balm. So the balm is just shea butter with essential oils. So it's a lot thicker. That's what I prefer is the balm.
It feels the same to me.
Oh really? Oh no, this is a lot. The viscosity of this is a lot lighter.
It's like creamier, but it's still light though. You know what I mean? Like it's not heavy.
So we use a method. A lot of times when people buy shea butter, they're like, "Oh, it's too hard. I can't get my fingers in it, or it smells bad." Or
it takes you a while to like rub it out, like
the way that
turn the air conditioner down. Then if you can't get your finger in your shea butter, too cold in your house. That's why you dry. Right in the first place. You need some heat in your life. Just a little bit. Turn it down. Put it in some warm water, maybe.
Or even on your skin.
Set it in the bathroom while you're taking your shower. Open it up, you know, let it get warm a little bit, and dig your finger in. Put it in the palm of your and
it melts with your skin contact.
It'll come down.
Some does, some doesn't. I'm just saying.
So from the beginning of your idea to now, 10 years.
Yeah, it's been 10 years.
You gotta put the work in, people.
People always think like, oh, you
follow your dream. Put the work in. Put the work in, and you'll get there.
No.
Look at this. Look at this beautiful product line. It wasn't overnight. She had to put the work in. 10 years, but she doing it. She stuck with it, and it's wonderful.
Thank you. So we work with 14 villages in northern Ghana.
Yes.
And the women that we work with, we have about 800 women that supply us. And our whole model is every single product that you buy, we are ensuring that women are making living wages. Not fair trade. Living wages, and that means direct money in women's pockets. A lot of times people ask me, oh, do you send a percentage back, or no?
Repeat that part one more time for the people.
Living wages
are being provided directly from these products.
Yes, living wages. So we don't do like percentages.
Not the bare minimum. People are actually able to sustain themselves from your support of these products right here.
Yes, and like rightfully sustain. So people can check us out on shayaline.com.
Say it again for the people.
Shayaline.com. Oh. And Of course, follow us on social media.
Tried it. All the way.
And right down the street, the beauty supply store that's right on Florida, they sell our products. So
Florida Avenue. What's the name of it?
That beauty supply store, Beauty Island.
Beauty Island.
Yeah, Beauty Island.
Has the products. Run down and get you some.
Y'all need to come up
Shea
here
butter
and put
cream.
this on, especially
Shea
And
butter
this is
cream.
the bomb. These are the two.
Lavender honeysuckle. Vanilla almond. I want to try this one too.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yes, let me
So
try
I
that
have
one.
the testers right here. And then all the Whole Foods, we're in 120 locations along the East Coast, in the New York area, Boston area, and DC area. So 3 regions.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great. That's great.
How do you feel?
I like
it.
What's your price point for the people?
That's a great question. So these products are $10. The larger one is $18, and our soaps are $5.
That's an excellent price point. $5 soaps.
$10 cream.
$10 creams.
And then the larger, this is the same thing, but it's just in a larger container.
Larger container.
And that
$18.
18, yeah. And then we
Well
have
worth it.
lip balms that are like $3.
Lip balms, $3, $2.99. Y'all like that? I like that.
And the thing is, you don't even have to use a lot.
You don't. A lot.
Like you
goes
literally
a long
put like
way.
a little bit.
So, once again, where can they find you?
Shealeen.com, SHEAYELEEN.com. They can find us at Whole Foods, select Whole Foods on the East Coast, and MGM Resorts.
Thank you so much for coming on our show.
Thanks for having
We
me.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
To Real Radio. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Jones since 22, 24, 26, 32 ounce pretty blue. Stuff in your puppy, snuffing with my buck stick. 22 cent booty pig, 24 make movie flick. 26 mile high club, 3 Sims in the bathtub. Geechee for the lap up. Pray to God you meet each fucked her best friend. She wanted to be a lesbian. Me too. Fat bitch on the E2. Back boom on E2. Beat you. Slide to your own walls. Ebony, POV. Met you on Pornhub. Hashtag all cash. Fat ass, no water. Bookings, money daughter. Oh!
Welcome back.
We back, y'all. To Real Radio once again, just strong. Tia,
your girl Tia.
Look, we have Kia and Nicole from Glamarina clothing brand. Tell us a little bit about what athleisure apparel is, ladies.
Well, first off, thank you for having us on your show.
Yes.
Glamarina is the go-to athleisure apparel for the socially conscious woman. We created Glamarina for a couple of reasons. One, we felt like the athletic market does not represent the Black woman. Okay. And so, we would go into stores and buy our workout clothes, and we didn't feel like we saw, pictures or people that really represented us and who we are. So that was one reason why we decided to create Glamarina. And then also as a way to motivate women of color to live healthy, active lifestyles. So we know, when you look good, you feel good, right, and that might motivate you to want to go work out. So that's kind of how we got started.
Yeah, and with the athleisure part, it's more so giving you an option that you can take to your active routine, so to the gym, to the street. So we want you to be able to wear it kind of anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can work out in it,
that
and
makes
you can
sense.
Also run errands and do what else you got to do during the day.
Yeah. Okay, so I would take something like what you girls have on, and I could throw a shirt over top of it, or take the shirt off, go from working out to grocery shopping in the blink of an eye.
Definitely. Yeah. And then if you're not somebody that works out regularly, but you might be wearing some like athleisure apparel, like I said, you might, be going grocery shopping and then decide, I'm already dressed in a semi-workout outfit. Why not go for a run or go for a walk or something like that? So just definitely a way to motivate women, especially women of color, to be active and live healthier lifestyles.
That's a good reason. That's an excellent reason.
I love
So how long have you been doing this?
Well, we first came together in 2015. We launched our first collection in 2017, and then this is our second collection this year.
They into their second collection. Yeah. They pushing forward.
Working on our third.
Not giving up. Keep going.
Yeah,
proud of y'all. That sounds
so
great.
I see these prints. Like, it's like your trademark. Like, you love the print. Okay.
We do, yeah. We decided to come up with, have like an African, kente print, represented in our apparel, because we wanted to just represent where we're from, our home of Africa. Okay. And so, yeah.
So let's give the people a little bit of a closer look at the athleisure apparel.
Okay.
Girls want to take a step on down so they can get the full body experience. Okay, so we can see here that she has a shirt tied around, which is good. That's what I was talking about. That's what I like.
That's more of the
That's
leisure.
the leisure part.
The athleisure. And you're more of the workout, ready to go, run a marathon, like a 24K or something like that, right? Is that what they call 24K? Okay. I really like that.
So is this right here from the first line?
This is our second collection.
This is from the second collection. Okay. Look check out the prints. Check out the prints. Look at the back. Got the racer back.
that bottom strap, like that bottom is like the secure for like top heavy women. Sorry, excuse me, but yes, that's what we need right there. Very secure. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. Good. That's excellent. Check out the colors, the bright colors. We like the bright colors.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Everything don't have to be always gray.
Right, black.
All the time. You can spice it up with some color,
some print.
ladies.
And so where can we purchase these items?
Well, the pieces are sold exclusively online on our website, glammarina.com. And then we also host different pop-up shops, and we're hosting pop-ups in different stores in the DMV. And so you can follow us on our social media and on the website, and we'll always list where we'll be at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell the people the social media one more time.
Yep, it's at Shop Glammarina, and that's on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
At Shop Glammarina. Go check them out. You can check them out online. You can catch them at a pop-up. They're going to keep you posted.
So when is your third line coming out? When are we expecting that?
Usually we launch spring, so hopefully sometime spring 2019.
Okay.
Spring 2019.
Yeah, and we're also working on getting into a few stores locally and nationwide. So hopefully we close some deals
So we're
soon.
going to put our good vibes onto that.
Yes.
That they're going to close some deals soon. Yes. Keep it going.
Or go on Shark
going,
Tank
keep it
or
going.
something like that.
Maybe. Yeah, we've heard about that.
Yeah, Shark
Possibly
Tank.
on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
It's possible. Possibility.
It's a possibility.
Yeah. But I have to say, we've gotten a lot of great response since we launched our first collection. We've gotten a lot of our customers will email us pictures of themselves. They love the material. It's a great material. We use a manufacturer that Adidas used. So the material is great, comfortable, breathable. And yeah, we've just gotten a lot of great response since we launched.
And it keeps the color good after you wash it and everything.
Yeah, you can wash
Everything's
these.
still nice and bright.
You can wash it endless times and it's not going to lose its structure. So it's still going to fit the same as when you bought it. So that's the good thing about it. It's long lasting. Yeah.
It's not going to wear out.
Yep.
Them seams strong. They got the strong seams. We know we got some of y'all got the hips, the booty.
So what is your price range in regards to?
So currently the sports bras and the capris, the sports bras are 40, the capris are 60. So those are the primary pieces in this collection. We also have like t-shirts and tanks ranging from 15 to 25.
So you can get you a whole outfit for $100.
Yes, and if you follow us on social media or go online and subscribe, you'll get all of the codes, all the coupons, and the promotions.
Yes.
So that's
Check
always
it out,
good.
y'all. Look. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. That's
Yeah, so
beautiful.
that's just one of our basic signature
That's beautiful.
tees,
Go on back,
tanks
go on
that we
back.
sell
Look
on the
at that.
website.
Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Look. Face with the Africa with the yacht.
I like it.
Show y'all support. Glammarina. Shop Glammarina.
Thank you.
Thank y'all so much for coming on our show.
Thanks for having us.
Yes,
We
absolutely.
really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Keep us posted. Maybe when y'all drop that line, y'all can come on back
Yeah, definitely. Sure.
and do some more,
Model.
Show us some more stuff. We would greatly appreciate having y'all back when y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
thank y'all so much for coming on our
Yes,
show.
thanks for having us.
Two Real Radio, we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna get right back into it. Don't go nowhere.
Go no.
It's our new,
What's going on?
it's the mascot, right?
We're back, man. We back.
The
We
two
back. We
real
was,
mascot.
I'm musical chairs this week, man. Next week I'm gonna sit over here. Next week, see how I like that. Somebody grab a card for me before anybody. Let me make sure I got. Okay, cool. Man, that's what's up.
I need one too.
Support local, man. This is what we're all about, man. I do like that we're doing support local month. I think we're gonna start doing because we got a couple shows to do still. I think we're gonna do more support local, man. I think we're gonna start making that a part of what we do, giving local business and stuff. You know, scratch my back, I scratch yours. You know, funny thing about my back, it's actually located now. Just playing. Catch that movie, man. Catch that movie. Go catch Superman. That was a good. Definitely thank the ladies at Glam Arena.
That was a super bad throwback.
Shaky lean, yeah. That was dope. Maybe next time we'll get something a little more manly in there for us, like some beard oils or something like that. I don't know. I mean. It was nice. I mean, I'm not
the shea butter.
I am going to get the black soap. I am going to get the shea butter, but I do feel like, you know, we were a little left out, man. It was smelling nice in here, you know. It was next time we're going to get some man stuff, you know.
Do a man show.
Back scratchers and beer. I don't know. What the fuck is man shit? What is man stuff anymore? I don't know. Men are getting softer anyway. What the fuck is man stuff?
Y'all didn't even talk about football this week. I'm surprised.
I'm not talking about football.
You know, I don't really have too much to say
I'm not fucking with football, man. This is ridiculous.
I'm without a team right now, so I kind of I'm just floating, man.
You probably if you had a choice. See, you have a choice of a team at this point, right? So I'm saying.
So nobody's gonna say nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody gonna call out the elephant in the room.
Nothing about this right here.
It's
gonna go straight into football and you know, or non-football. You know, like.
This my man, right? This my man. This is the most annoying dog I have ever owned in my life.
Mascot.
Tell you some funny shit. This dude will not walk up the steps, yo.
He made his way on the show.
He'll walk halfway up the steps and then whine, right? And then when you go halfway, this is what when we first got him, I thought maybe something was wrong with him, so I would run halfway down the steps to go get him, and he would run to the bottom of the steps. So I'm thinking I got to start carrying him up the steps because maybe there's something wrong, but he can't go a certain amount of. No, he just don't want to. He wants you to come pick him up, come carry him and stuff, you know. But this my man, this is King Samson the Fourth.
You keep looking at himself too, right?
I don't know.
The first of the fourth, right?
Having a number behind your name just seems so, distinguished. Just seems like you somebody important and shit. I'm the third, nigga. Yeah.
You got them all exposed, though.
Yeah, man, it's all right. He ain't got no balls. He ain't got no 19. I mean, he all right. It's cool.
We
got him from the shout out to the Humane Society.
That's another. Now y'all did a very good thing.
Rescue Joe,
rescuing dogs and stuff like that. So yeah.
Rescue dog. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get that going. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Ladies, I'm really happy with our show today, man. I'm gonna definitely get this ladies. I want to do a ladies' night. I want to get y'all up here, let y'all,
I'm ready.
Get y'all people run y'all thing. Y'all did all right.
I'm always ready.
Now, it's good to know
now
we
gotta go though. You dig what I'm saying? Like we done seen how they get down. Now it's like, all right, let's show them how
show.
You know.
I don't want to talk
about
that.
We gotta flip it. I'm just saying.
I'm be sitting my ass right over there in the chair watching y'all man show.
Yeah, y'all can watch the man show. Yeah, we gonna come up with a man show.
Hey,
y'all stay tuned. Matter of fact, go on what's the name? Let us know what should be on the man show.
Yeah, you may go on.
I would like to know that. What should we have on a man show?
Any of our formats. Instagram,
that's what I want.
Hold up, so we automatically get lotions and shit. And y'all get to take a poll with y'all want.
I don't know. It's what the people. It's what the people tell us that we should do.
This was not ladies' night. This was just support local.
Oh,
they just so
I was to say, like,
they were doing athletic gear. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many questions I would have for ladies.
We could get Schlong swinging too, you know.
Y'all want to get real ladies.
How does it? You know what? Honestly,
no, I'm just joking.
I did want to kind of do something. You know, I wanted to invite a whole bunch of ladies. You know, get some wine, some champagne or something. Maybe get a shirtless dude or something to come in and just pour it up, and y'all do whatever ladies do when y'all alone. I don't know what y'all talking about.
With the camera on.
Yeah, but they can't go too hard.
Whatever they do.
Yeah, something within the range. Stop whining.
It's going to be a whole bunch of talking and laughing.
Yeah, but that's maybe
ain't no pillow fights. Ain't no bubbles.
Yeah, and maybe get
no
a couple.
Mud wrestling.
Maybe find another local person. I am friends with somebody on Instagram that does toy parties, so maybe I can bring them in there. You can do a toy party / ladies' night. Y'all can talk about. I don't know. You know, sounds good.
I mean, if that's what the ladies want, we can definitely get into that.
Work that out, right?
Yeah. I don't want to expertise in or anything,
What's so that was local shopping, I think, right?
Yeah,
Shop
that was,
local.
yeah.
That was shop local. I think next week is
that was
beauty.
tight too, man.
Beauty. So some of these people are sliding in there with the the shea butter could have went with beauty, but next week is all beauty. We have a wax lady coming up.
Oh, wax lady.
Anybody is down to get.
What kind of wax? You know.
Not I. If somebody in our audience wants to get waxed or something, I mean, if she can do something, now, in all honesty, if she can do something that doesn't make me look metro, just something, then I'm cool with it. But she specializes in Brazilians, I think. So we're going to have a wax lady next week.
Brazilian.
You're not getting that.
Yeah, which one of y'all signed
That
up
dude,
for?
that
All the way? All the way?
I've taught somebody taught me how to wax before, how to wax them before. And it's not a what's it called?
One time.
Yeah.
For me.
Seems like it's
That
only
was
need
it.
one time with that.
It grows back.
I mean, but those are sensitive heads right there, though.
One time was enough for me.
One time.
I said, oh. She did that one strip. I said, you done? You done?
Nope.
I was like, you done?
I'm just getting started.
No. She was like, oh, no.
So
You gotta keep it there, man.
So
I ain't messing with them people.
Wrestling.
He wants it.
He's annoying.
I knew it was a one-time thing for me when she put that powder on me after. It was like I was a baby. I was like,
That was the help.
I was like, I know it was the help, but I was like, oh no, Lord.
Aren't y'all glad we ain't got to? I mean, we choose. Some of y'all choose to go through this, men, but
ain't no point in that.
We don't go through this.
Like you don't need
Oh,
that.
I thought you was co-signing. Yeah, I thought you was about to be like, I be waxing or something. Oh, you
Nah.
good?
I'm
about to say that. No, my engineer. Not my engineer. No. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess if you Mr. America and you got to do all that type of shit, then yeah. But no, that's not one of the things.
I mean, I guess I would hope if
I got
a woman doing
right
it, she's doing it for herself and not for nobody else.
Because I was telling the person, I was like, it don't hurt that bad. She was like, all right, let me wax just right there on your hands. And I was like, shh, my hands, go ahead, man. Oh!
She did one finger.
That shit
You
go
was like,
deep.
I mean, and the crazy thing is, it was like, okay, now I got one bald finger.
I was just about to say that. You don't got
a
no
bald
hair
finger.
Right. You got hair on that one, you ain't got no hair right there.
It's right there.
He grows back.
We're not about to talk about Steve.
Anyway,
that's why I don't wax. That's why I don't wax.
I don't wax either.
If you shaved it, would have
I
come
don't
back.
shave either. I'm a man. I'm not shaving.
Man.
Damn
sure not waxing.
Hair is for men. Hair is a battle that you just won't win. You just can't win. It constantly grows.
Because it's your antenna. You need it.
Your back. I mean, you wax your back. It's coming back. It's all coming back. It's your arms. I don't understand the purpose of just trying to avoid the hair.
You need it.
Unless you got a sweater, a fur sweater, but I'm just to connect all.
And what's your point in trying to get rid of it? It's
all
what's your point in trying to get rid of it?
No, I'm just saying if you got
unless you want to laser it off.
You can do designs if you got this shit. You could just like trim it up to do this, and you know what I'm saying. You could do the Superman. That's what if I had a hairy chest, that's the type of shit I'd do.
That's disgusting.
I'd be like your man on 40-Year-Old Virgin and shit. I'd take my shirt. You'd be like Batman. I'd be like, yeah, I'm the Dark Knight. You know what I'm saying? Drop my pants and stand there like this and shit. I'm down. I'm down for that shit. Yeah. I think that's
we're going to continue with the support local.
Speaking of support local, man, I want to send a shout out to the person that books all of our guests. I don't do it, man. I do. We got a show manager, man. So shout out to Montage PR for constantly getting us all these dope ass guests, man. Because I ain't doing it. Don't think I'm out here searching for none of these people. We got somebody that sends all these wonderful people to us, so we want to support local. Yeah. So we want
it's
to
a good shout out. So what's her name again?
It's Camille from Montage PR. If y'all need a PR person, man, or manager or something like that, man, go check it out, man. Support local. That's all the size of that. Just want to make sure we should probably put a logo up there. I'll take care of that next time.
Minutes.
You know what I'm saying? 3 after editing the song. 2 minutes. We got like 2. We got like 2 left.
Not right now.
Yeah, we the last. We ride it out. So
save the best.
I really had
y'all want me. Say a little prayer for you.
Endeavor.
What the hell was that voice in the air? What was that joke? Sounded like she was holding her out. What in the heck? We need Whoopi Goldberg to come rescue Sister Act 4. Hey, speaking of Whoopi Goldberg, man, I just. Somebody, a couple years ago, somebody was saying who was the greatest, one of the greatest actors, or they were comparing like black celebrities to NBA coaches.
It's NBA coaches.
Huh?
NBA coaches.
What kind of comparison?
So they were saying
right,
like, so he was saying like, no, think about this. They were saying like, if you had to compare somebody to like a coach, like Puffy would be Phil Jackson because he takes a group to the championship, then falls off, and then brings a whole never group to the championship like that. Somebody consistently in the mix would be like a Dr. Dre would be like a Popovich or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like that. So they were saying who's the greatest, whatever, and they were saying the greatest of all time. And I just chimed in and I told them the greatest celebrity of all time, as far as accomplishments, got to be Whoopi Goldberg. You know?
Of all time.
EGOT, man. She's got an Emmy, she's got an Oscar, she's got a Grammy, and she's got a Tony. Whatever. It's only 12 other It's only 12 other celebrities, period, that have done that.
It's hard to argue that once you hit it with the
only 12. And
because I wasn't
in the history of all of that,
that,
Emmys, Oscars, all that, Whoopi got all 4, man. Whoopi's the shit.
So she did Broadway.
Yeah. They got Sister Act on Broadway. That's what I was thinking about when you did the funny voice.
Shout out to Whoopi.
Whoopi's the greatest of all time, man.
A little bit of black history for y'all.
Yeah, Whoopi. I mean, we just look
living
what
black
she does
history.
or her stand up or whatever. But Emmy, Oscar, Grammy, Tony. Only other person I think of color, I think Rita Moreno has one. Has the EGOT.
Dang.
It's only 12 people ever. In the history of Hollywood. And
it seems like the hardest one to get is that Tony, though. Like, you can get the Emmy, that's just being on TV. You can get the Grammy by having the what's the name?
The Grammy, huh?
You can get a Grammy if you make a song or something.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. Jamie Foxx got a Grammy and an Oscar. He got the G.O.
Jamie Foxx got work. He put in work, though.
Shit.
Whoopi ain't put in work? What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying.
What I'm saying is the hardest one.
Jamie Foxx got a Grammy. Like, Jamie Foxx put in work for Ray, so I mean, he deserved it.
No, I'm saying the hardest one.
Like Carl Newton got a Grammy and shit. Who the fuck is he and shit? You know what I mean?
No. I'm saying the hardest one to get is the T, though, dog. Like, the T is the
Broadway.
That's the hardest one to get. Like, if you can get that, then you can come up with a mixtape and go on.
She got a show on Broadway. She got a show on TV. She got stand-up shit. I mean, she kicking the president's ass every day and shit. Man, Whoopi is the shit. Man. I just wonder. She ain't got no eyebrows though.
Just a little.
Don't matter. Don't need eyebrows to be great.
Yes, you do. You do.
She don't.
So you need eyebrows.
She's awesome. She's not great. You need eyebrows to be great.
Hey,
you can't.
about her?
How can I judge what you're saying or what you're feeling without eyebrows? Eyebrows is what lets me know that you're. You know.
She been doing all this without them.
See, eyebrows do that, right? Eyebrows. You know how do you not have, you don't have eyebrows?
Hey, she ain't need them.
She ain't even draw more. She was like,
go watch her in Ghost.
I got flash, and she be giving away her shoes.
She's like that in Ghost.
She gives away her shoes. If somebody in the audience likes her shoes enough, she'll give them to you right off her feet. And she's wearing expensive shoes, but she ain't got no eyebrows.
It's all good.
So
that's her trademark.
Next week, beauty. So maybe we'll learn about eyebrows. Maybe they wax the motherfuckers off and shit. Yeah, next week,
another
beauty.
local joint, right?
Next week is local beauty. So we're gonna
everything.
We got 2 more weeks of local beauty. Local. We got local beauty next week, and we got that local music. So it's gonna be a straight. You're probably gonna have artists just all show hour of just.
See what we got going on.
I am your man. What are you talking about?
Sorry, I'm just singing.
Warming her voice up.
I love me some Aretha, so I'm singing over here. Okay,
keep it going, darling. Keep it going. I am your man. C.
Chuck
Wagon. Love of life. That's
your girl
me.
Tia. Hey y'all.
Got another one in the books. Oh, Chuck Wagon. We good.
Oh, she
she stepped on my toes.
Oh, I did.
I'm sorry.